U.S. agriculture often struggles to get its message and point of view before the public. It seems that even the best crafted campaigns don't have the effect they wish. Our last feature story today is about three Kansas brothers who put together a music video about their family farm. Well, it's been viewed more than 7 million times on YouTube. How did it happen? Well, Market to Market's Paul Yeager has the report.
The Kansas prairie is well known for its fields of wheat, soybeans, and irrigation rigs. Tucked into the central part of the Sunflower State near Assyria is a farmstead known around the world. Well, the World Wide Web, that is. What began as a tribute to the beauty of the Kansas landscape quickly escalates into a rap parody, as performed by the Peterson Brothers, college senior Greg, college freshman Nathan, and high school junior Kendall.
I was at a Sonic and I was with my friends and the song comes on the radio and I'm like, oh hey, it's this stupid song again. And I'm like, I'm gonna change the words, make my friends laugh. And so changed the words and my friends thought it was funny. And so I was like, maybe I'll make a music video out of that.
When I step to the bar, yeah, this is what I see. All the hungry cattle are staring at me. I got passion.
That springtime idea, inspired by LMFAO's Sexy and I Know It, became the summer sensation, I'm farming and I grow it.
I'm farming and I grow it.
I love being out here in the open. I think there's no better place to live than out here in the country. I love it.
Greg started scripting and scouting locations for his music video. Realizing he was going to need some help, he enlisted the assistance of his two brothers to co-star in the project, albeit reluctantly at first.
It took a little more motivation to actually film it and stuff, because we'd film like after work when we were done and, you know, we'd be tired. And so me and Kendall, he'd have to do a little more convincing, but, you know, once we got going, it was a lot of fun.
Crew calls for the aspiring filmmaker sometimes came before sunrise to maximize good light opportunities and workday commitments. The boy's sister, Laura, also played a vital role, running the camera on some of the more memorable shots.
I tell Laura, okay, make sure we're in the shot, or, okay, I want you to pan from left to right. She was kind of so I could be two places at once, and then we just act it out, and we'd take 2 or 3 shots to make sure we had a good one, and it took 3 weeks.
Greg Peterson says the goal was to educate others about what he and his family do on their farm.
We're hoping we'd make it good enough that our Facebook friends would want to watch it. I've got friends from the city who don't know anything about farming.
This is how I roll. Without me, the world be out of control.
The video was posted on Facebook and Twitter, and seemingly overnight, it went viral. By late in the summer, the video had been watched nearly 7 million times.
It's been pretty crazy. Just kind of weird that they know us, because we feel like normal people still, and we try to act like normal people still, the way everyone's connected. And I think it's important for agriculture to be part of that, because we're really a main part of social life and just life everywhere, and people need to know about it.
I'm farming and I grow it.
Local news outlets helped spread the story. That led to an appearance on Fox News, which flew the entire family to New York City.
New York.
Like Dorothy, the boys realized they weren't in Kansas anymore when they visited Times Square.
It's not like we're just in the middle of Kansas anymore doing our daily stuff. It's almost a little bit bigger and different. So.
When we were in New York for that interview, we had one guy while we were out touring, and he said, "Hey, aren't you guys the ones that are on Fox News this morning?" And that was when we were really just kind of blown away. And that was the only time in New York that someone recognized us, which was okay with us.
There's nothing quite like the days leading up to a wheat harvest in central Kansas.
The Farming and I Grow It video was not the boys' first attempt at educating others about agriculture. Previous videos showcased the family in various farming activity, but it was the use of social media that took these rural landscapes and exposed them to viewers all over the world.
There is a huge misconception among the American consumer about what goes on in agriculture. People don't understand where their food comes from. They don't understand how their food is produced. And videos such as what the Peterson Brothers have done do an excellent job of giving the American public just a glimpse, just a small look into the life of a farmer, in this case a Kansas grain farmer and livestock producer. And they've done a wonderful job of exposing themselves to the world and their operation to the world.
Greg, a student at Kansas State University, is majoring in agricultural communications. He's not sure what he was going to do with that degree, but he may help others now learn how to make a viral video.
I think we're as normal as anybody else is, and we're just doing our best like everyone else is.
Greg is interested in music. He's already created his own YouTube channel with his creations.
I worked on that for years, trying to build an audience, and I built, one. I've got ideas. I got a whole list of ideas. That never runs out. It's just you have to take time to do them.
And for a time this summer, handling media requests was getting in the way of the basics, like farming. But the Peterson parents are understanding and at the same time taking note of all the attention given to their family.
We need to keep bringing out good stories rather than people seeing the negative parts of agriculture, and we need to keep promoting all the good and just how hard farmers work to feed the world and all of the good we're doing.
And as they grow it and we eat it, the world learns more about rural America. For Market to Market, I'm Paul Yeager.
I'm farming and I grow it.
You can watch this story again on the Peterson Brothers Viral Farm video on our website, farmweek.msucares.com. You'll also find Farm Week stories on YouTube and Facebook. And we'll also have a link to the Market to Market website where you can see the story as well as read the script. And there will also be a link to where you can watch the video, again, farmweek.msucares.com. An artist of Peterson Brothers video is now up to some 7,700,000 views. So it has definitely gotten an audience. And an update, they've also put together a Gangnam Style video out this week, in fact, and it's already up to 100,000 views.
It's going to be 200,000 in a week. I know it is. It's just going to grow.